Okay, while everybody's coming in, let's just explain that there are two different levels of tasks for tonight. Most people I'll be working here on the sandbox with, and they need the resources in these sort of smarty type boxes here. So there's two boxes. Everybody needs to touch both and get the resources and the scripts. But if you are already competent at all these sorts of things, don't worry about the script error. It's trying to play a sound which isn't there because the sounds are in the other box. Otherwise it would only play the sound. If you're already very competent with adding sounds and changing scripts a tiny bit and things like that, then you might be more interested in making one of the magnetic poetry boards that's in the green boxes over in the corner. So two levels. If you want to work in the magnetic poetry box, you need both the boxes. One gives you the magnetic poetry board, and the second one gives you all the resources and instructions, but I won't be helping. And I would suggest that anybody working on that takes it just outside the sandbox and has a good go at that one. Should be legal. Whereas the people that are wanting to learn how to add sounds and alter scripts a tiny bit, so working as a progression from last week, if you stay in the sandbox and touch the two boxes by the side of me now, these two smarty covered boxes, then you'll have all the resources you need for tonight. Don't worry if they talk to you, because that's just that there is a script and there is a sound in, so it's going to play the sound whatever, or one of the sounds. It might play a different one. Okay, so if everybody touches the boxes and grabs the sounds first and foremost, and the resources. Just touch them and then you'll have a whole set in your recent items saying resources for week 2 and scripts for week 2. Inspira's online now, so somebody else is coming.
Leia's here.
Sorry, who's here? Mary Pay.
Leia just walked up.
Leia, okay.
Abdus, 79.
Abdullah, I think that's right. Is it Abdu? Tell us again.
So it's ABDLUSC 79. Abdus.
Yeah, Abdullah is Abdu's name.
Okay. So do we call you Abdu?
Bit like Kirby doesn't mind.
Never.
Abdu or Lay. Okay. Okay, so is anybody going to try the magnetic poetry board and take all those resources and pop outside the sandbox and have a go at making those? Where you're still within easy reach, but not actually in the sandbox. And if everybody else is getting on well, I can certainly try and help. No, Annie, hang on, Annie. I'll have to offer you group membership for tonight so you can go just outside the sandbox and build. I can't see you. Where are you? Oh, I can't see you at all. I can, yeah. Great. Okay, so I'm going to offer you I'm going to add you as a Edunation visitor. Edunation, okay, as a everyone. Okay, send invitation. Okay, now with that you should be able to build just around outside the sandbox. All right, and I hope you can get on all right, but do let me know. And if you can successfully make the first magnetic poetry board, then you can start working on your own. You don't need to use my resources for the first one, and then you can make your own. Okay, but everybody in world, everybody in here now that wants to do basic sound work and very basic script work, What we're going to do tonight is we're going to res a cat or a dog, and we're going to add a sound to it. So we're going to make it say cat or dog as a starting point, and then we're going to actually make it chat something in text as well. Then we're going to make, these are mostly sort of very simple resources. They're step-by-step learning how to create more complex games. Then we're going to add a sound and a script to a huge sphere so that you can walk through it and get it to make a sound. And that's just a fun thing that you can use to make things like the days of the week or the months of the year or whatever for your students to leave online so they
Somebody is
can practice.
talking?
Yes, I'm talking, Lay. Do you hear me? Oh dear. Lay hasn't got his dot. Oh, he can. Okay.
But I think that was Hypatia.
Oh, Hypatia. Oh, so okay. Sorry, I thought it was Lay. Okay, we'll have to just hope she's able to hear. And then we're going to go on to make poster boards on the floor that you walk over, and we're going to make the months with that one. January, February, March, April, etc. And these little steps, they're all small steps, but they'll lead to us building a much more complex game on Sunday. We might have some time, hopefully, at the end of this session for Helena to show you some of her new games that she's made. And at the start of the next session, we are going to go to Wynshel Skybox, and we're going to look at some more complex games, get some ideas, and Wynshel's going to do a brainstorm with people as well. So hopefully this will lead now through the basics of all sorts of things. You did a bit last week, and we're going to move on steps this week. During the week, between now and Sunday, if you've got time, at the beyond Barbara's wonderful pyramid there are 2 stargates to 2 beautiful park, what do you call them, games parks. If you'd like to have a look around those at the different sorts of games that are there, they'll inspire you as you come on towards making your own games, because you know, we're learning lots of different skills, and these will all be leading to you having your own ideas and making your own games. Okay, so if everybody has touched both the boxes, which I think they have by now, let's, if you want to move into a space where you can still hear me, so that you can res things, and we'll start working on things. Oh, somebody's just taken the 2 boxes, or one of them. Take the 2 boxes. Okay, has everybody got the 2 boxes now? Okay, in the resources for week 2, the very first thing is quite likely to be something called 04 Cats. Cat. If you'd like to put that on the ground, just pull it out of the resources for week 2 folder and plonk it on the ground in front of you. Okay, let's see how many cats we've got. Oh, I can see a few about now. Okay, if you've got the cat, right-click on it and edit, and go to the texture tab, and in the color box where it's jet black at the moment, choose a pretty color for your cat so you can see which one you're working on. Is that Edajot? Edajot and Millie, would you like to touch the 2 boxes and get the resources for this week's session? 2 lots of resources.
Something odd's going on. I log in and then I'm automatically going backwards, and I can't I can't seem to just turn it off.
Can you touch the ground?
Click on the ground, please.
Has that stopped you?
Right, now, teleported and click on the click. Oh.
Have you gone again? Is something on your keyboard or what bit of wire leaning on a keyboard? Check your keyboard.
No, everything's off my keyboard.
Have you got your navigator
something.
plugged in? She's gone again.
I've gone again. Sorry. Anyway,
all right, let's
carry on and I'll try and sort myself out.
Trying to think what else might. Double click on a spot because I think you should have the double click setting. Or that's it. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Land and go backwards. Which key? Your downwards arrow key must be activated.
Yeah.
Don't click on it. Click on it a few times and see if you can release it. Or click on your forward arrow.
Right.
Click on your forward arrow. Okay. You stayed. You're static.
I think that's done it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, you need to touch the two boxes, and then in the resources box, there is a cat. The very first thing, it's 04 cats or something like that. And as soon as you get it out, oh yeah, we've got some pretty coloured cats around now, I see. As soon as you get it out, click on the texture tab, and where it's got black in the colour box, change the colour. And when I can see everybody with a cat, we'll move on, because we're going to do a few interesting bits with this cat. Okay, 2 more cats have arrived. And Millie, can you get your cat? It's in your inventory. If you touch the boxes, it's in your inventory, which is the little suitcase on the left. In the right-hand side called Recent Items, you'll see a Resources for Week 2 folder. Pull the cat out onto the ground. And then if you want to, you can go onto the text, right-click and edit it, go onto the texture tab and change the colour. So we've got some pretty coloured cats. This is called resing an item, and it's one of the very basic Second Life skills that everybody has to master. It's pulling things out of your inventory and onto the sandbox. Mary Pay, you're wearing yours, so you double-clicked on it in your inventory. But if you right-click on it now and choose drop, it'll go onto the ground. Drop, right-click on it and choose drop. Or if you choose detach, it'll go back into your inventory. And then you can just pull it out, a single swipe. There you are. It's not quite on the ground, but it's in front of you. Okay, right-click on it and edit and choose a pretty colour. Go to the texture tab and where it's got a black blob, click in there and you can choose a pretty colour for it. Right-click, edit, that's perfect, texture, and choose a colour. So Inspira and Millie are getting there, and I think we're almost all at the point where we can edit our cat, do things with our cat. So right-click on your cat, choose Edit, go to the Texture tab, and in the black box, click in there and choose a pretty colour. Okay, now in the Second Life Marketplace there are hundreds upon hundreds of items, many of them completely free, and they're good for vocabulary practice. So this, as you can imagine, is a set of animals. You could have them all around your area, and as students go past they could touch the animal and the animal could tell them what it was. So it's a good way of practicing vocabulary. But to do that we need to put a script in the animal and add a sound. So in your resources folder you should also have a sound which is called cat, cat in English, not the German cats like the other one's called. So if you right click on your cat and then you go where you just went to texture. There's general object features texture where you've been, and at the far end there's content. Click on content. And now you need to drag the cat from your inventory, the cat sound, which is in the resources for week 2. So you can have your inventory and the contents of your cat side by side on your screen. And you drag the cat from the week 2 resources into contents area of the cat. Okay. Now it's got a sound inside, but it hasn't got a script to play the sound. So in your other folder, the scripts for week 2, you've got one, I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth one down, it says sound, play, touch or collision, no name. And you drag that script into the contents of your cat as well. So it's sound, play, touch or collision, no name. Now touch, you know what touch means. It means if you touch the cat, it'll say something. Collision means if you crash into it, you have a collision, you walk into it, it will actually say something. So now if you close your menu, your editing menu, and you touch your cat,
cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat, cat.
Got a lot of people making a lot of cat sounds.
Cat.
I was expecting it to go meow.
Yeah, that can be done.
Cat, cat, cat.
You can certainly make it say meow if you want to. You can make it say anything you like. Now actually there's Cyber's pointing out there's another script in there about from JJ, the person who made it, which means you can buy the script. So if you click on your cat again and choose edit and go straight to the contents, the script that says JJ's script, Christie's item script, you can just click on that, right click on it and choose delete. Delete. And then it won't say you've already bought it every time you click on it.
Cat, cat.
Oh, never mind.
Don't worry, whatever you've done is replaceable, don't panic, whoever that was.
Cat, 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 cat.
Okay, now then that's all right for listening, for touching and listening, but wouldn't it be interesting if the cat actually said something like, I am a red cat and my name is Suki or Fred or George or anything in chat. So something a little bit different. So let me have a little look. I think I might have, yes, I did a different script. So right click on your cat and edit and take the sound, play, touch or collision no name out. Just right click on it and delete.
Cat.
And which one is it? Right. Oh, hang on, I've got to look. There it is. Right, the very last script in the box says touch, start, sound, and chat text. So drag that script in. Touch, start, sound, and add text.
Carol,
Yeah.
what are you looking in for these scripts? Did I maybe not
sorry.
take some?
Cat.
There's two boxes behind by the side of me on the sandbox here. One says resources for week 2 and one says scripts for week 2. Touch each one and you will have all the resources we're going to be using. Not even 10 seconds long, Cyber. You can't have 10 seconds. 9 and a bit is the most you can actually upload. Okay, so this time, right-click on your cat and edit. And the script that you've got now, which is touch, start, sound, and chat text, double-click on that and look at the actual script. So you've got default, which is the start of any script. You've got state entry, which is how it's going to land in, how it's going to start working. And then LL, Linden Lab, say. So this is a Linden script, say, and I've put in red and in brackets, add your words here. So take add your words here out and say, I am a pink cat and my name is George. And save it at the bottom. It's important that you save it. Save.
Cat. Cat.
So now mine, when I touch it, it says cat.
Cat.
There you are, no milk today, the cat has gone away. I love it. I'm a grey cat and my name is Cleo.
Oh, my cat is really named Cleo.
Is it? I used to have a cat called George, actually. But it was named Pythagoras.
I had a cat named Cleo.
The kids called him George.
Oh, well, we recently looked after a cat named Cleo, so it's obviously a
A
very
good
Very
cat
popular,
name.
huh?
It's
A good
the,
cat name.
it's the Empress Cleopatra.
How did
I think.
Cat.
EVO
Cat.
manage to change the name of the cat?
What do you mean? How did EVO change the name of the cat?
I changed in the object. I just changed it had the name 04 Cat's a Cat, and I just put Ida Jot's cat instead.
Okay, sorry, I'm with you now. Okay, so everybody can do that, right? Click on your cat and edit. And on the general tab where it says 04 Cat's Cat, give it a better title. So I'll call mine Pink. There we are. It's just called Pink now. So if I click on mine,
Cat.
I think mine will talk now.
Seems I have the wrong script because mine doesn't work.
No, we've changed ours. They won't talk.
Cat.
Oh, some have changed them.
Cat.
Edit.
A Jellicle cat.
No, not now. You've changed the name. So 04, what was it? Cats. Cat. Was that the name of it? I've got to look back in the inventory now.
Oh, yeah. I'd already
Doesn't the
changed
text
name
have to
before I
be
did.
in the
cat.
what are they called?
Cat's a cat.
Sorry? Say again.
So you change the name within the apostrophe, or what they called?
Inverted
Speaking
commas.
bubble thing.
No, I changed it on the general tab, and that seemed to stop it working.
Cat.
Now I think you've got to change it back to make it work now. Not.
But
Okay.
mine did work with the changed name, but now it isn't. So is it? Are you sure it's about the changing of the name, or something else has happened?
I think it's the changing of the name that's done it with the cat. But you can take your cats back into your inventory. It'll probably work when it's re-resed. I'll re-res. But now you've got a dog in your in the resources folder. Yeah, so they're working again when you've changed them back. Okay, but in your, as I say, in your, I think you'll have to take it and re-res it. So I'm going to take mine to
Why
bring
do
them
you
back
have
to
to
their
do
proper
that
name.
to re-res? Why do you have to do
Because
that?
we changed the name, I think that just completely upset them.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise what I was
No,
gonna
don't
do.
worry, it doesn't matter. We're only playing and everybody's got the cat in their inventory already, so everybody can do it again. But you've also all got a dog in your inventory in the week 2 object, resources for week 2. You've got a dog and the sound dog and the touch sound chat script, whatever it was. So everybody can do exactly the same now on their own without me helping and
cat,
make their dog talk and chat something.
cat,
I'm going to get my cat out again now and see if it works this time. No, we've broken the cats. We'll have to make them
I think
again.
dog,
it works once.
dog,
It seems to have a cat within a cat.
It does, because you can buy a cat from it. So I took the cat out to see if that would help. So I'm just going to bring the original cat out, put the cat sound in it, put
cat,
the script in it, and then I think it'll just keep working forever. Touch, start, sound, chat, text. Right, so
cat.
my black one now. In these 2 boxes by the side of me, Vals, wherever you are, sorry. There's 2 brightly coloured boxes by the side of me.
dog,
Oops.
dog, 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 cat, cat,
I'm a dog and I bark. Brilliant.
dog, dog, dog,
I'm a black dog and my name is Buck.
cat, cat, dog, dog,
Proud neighbourhood watchdog.
dog,
Tail chaser.
dog, dog,
Is this the when somebody else touches it, but myself?
It
Then
should
it
do.
works?
It should do, I think.
dog,
It might be because we've got so many of the same scripts and so many of the same animals out that they're interfering with each other. I think possibly if you take it right away, they'd be much happier, if you see what I mean. Because I'm touching on things and then nothing's happening for absolutely ages.
dog,
And then I touch another one that hasn't been touched for a while and it plays. Okay, let's move on and do the next step, because that's just adding a simple sound. I think it's because they're all close together with the same script, Helena. I think that's all it is. Because some of them are working beautifully. And I think we've got a lot of lag now. And I think if we try them apart later on in different places, they'll probably be fine.
We're down to only about 650 prims left on the land.
Yeah, you see, that's a complete nightmare as well. That's no good for
Dog.
anything.
Sorry, but I don't have the object of the dog. I just have the 04 cat's cat. Don't have the same object for the dog.
It's in your resources for week 2, Giovanni.
Cat.
Yes. Well, I see the dog here, but when I edit it, it doesn't allow me to touch. If I try now, I can only edit, but I don't see. When I am in the content area, I don't see the object, the cube with the object. While I saw it with cat.
No, it just needs the. It only needs the sound and the script. It doesn't need anything else.
Ah, okay. But why can't I touch it?
For some reason, that's no modify, no copy. It hasn't got full perms. And
Oh.
yet, I thought I gave everything away with full perms. Edit and check the permissions.
Welcome to my nightmare, Carol.
And everything's got full perms. So, has everybody else got it without full perms? Or have you got full perms on everything now?
No, mine's no copy, no modify.
Okay, I need to rewrite this, redo the script and give it full perms and share it with everybody then.
But I saw that some people could modify it.
Yeah, I need to give it to you so you can modify it because for
Okay.
some reason, so touch play, right, so properties, it still says it's got full perms.
That's when I love it.
I will,
Is the sound that is non-copyable, hence it
Yeah.
makes the object.
right, I'll share the script with everybody now, share the script with everybody here, and this is definitely got full perms. And then it's the sound. What are we looking at? Dog then, did you say? Right, so
Yes.
dog,
Yeah.
permissions, let me, properties, copy, yeah, okay, the sound hasn't. Okay, so now this sound I'm going to share with you this time has got full perms as well. So I'm going to share it with everybody near me, and there's the sound. When they tell me they've got full perms, I believe them. It's not true, obviously. It's crazy.
Cat.
It's exactly what you had last week, Wynshel, isn't it?
Dog. 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 Cat. Dog.
Yeah, that's why I said welcome to my nightmare.
Dog.
Yeah.
Too many game pieces.
Yeah,
Dog.
yeah. Okay, take the dogs and the cats away, because you know how to do it, I'm sure.
Carol, can I ask a question first?
Mm-hmm.
When you have the script open for touch start sound and chat text,
Yeah.
where it says
Dog.
inventory sound, you have to change that to whatever the name of the
No, you don't. It goes to find the sound that's in there itself.
Huh.
I've got lots of scripts that
Can you have more than one sound in there?
Well, it won't play them alternatively. No, it'll only play one sound at a time. That one will.
Okay.
If you want to
Dog.
play random sounds, I've got a completely different script for that. So if you're doing like birds and sea and wind and you want something to play sounds randomly, I'll give you a different script. But this is just to play the one script without thinking about what it's called. You can just put this one script in anything and it'll play the sound.
Dog.
Okay, are we happy to move on now and try something completely different?
Dog.
I'm still playing. You can come back all week and play with these. I will go over everything in these boxes again and make sure. I don't know what I can do next, but I'll try and make sure they're all full perms.
Should we have stood on our dogs and cats?
No, just touch.
I thought we could
Touch or
stand on
collision. Touch or
yes.
collision. So you
Right,
can
I'll
touch
try and
them.
collide.
So Stella's trying to join us at the moment. Let's get her over here. Yes, there's lots of sounds in the library, and there's a note card in the resources for week 2 about using Audacity to make sounds. About the bottom of the note card, I made a lot of sounds for Second Life, and then when I put them into things they were very quiet, even though they sounded very loud in Audacity. So now before I upload anything to Second Life I amplify it, and so it's a really loud sound, and you will see the instructions. Follow that step by step all the way through, and you will be able to upload your own sound files to Second Life, and you can have a go at that a bit later if you want to. We should have time, I think, in the session, if everybody wants to try and make one. It's a brilliant tool. I use it all the time for all sorts of things. There's no doubt about it. It's very, very good. Okay, let's try something new now. You've got the... Did you take the new script and the new dog sound that I gave you, Giovanni? The ones with full perms.
Yes, I did. I clicked again on the resources box.
No, I gave them to you. I haven't changed them in the resources box yet. I will do when we finished.
Oh, I
but
thought
I gave
it was...
them. No, I'm sorry. I gave those two things to you. I haven't put them in the resources box yet.
Okay,
I'm going to have to change everything in the resources box.
I see 2 folders, sounds and scripts.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's one. Okay, I'll try again later. We can move on. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if everybody takes the dogs and the cats back into their inventories, out so as we clear the sandbox, because we're very, very short of prims on the whole estate now, and that's giving us a lot of lag. Okay, and this time we're going to, still a few cats about, this time we're going to try another sort of self-learning vocabulary practice type of exercise. Different one, a different one, and this is quite a lot of fun. People love this one, and I've done this with all sorts of different things. But this one we're just going to do a very simple one with sound. So the first thing we're going to do is build a sphere. Now we need to go into a space because the spheres have got to be big enough to walk through. So first of all, right click on the ground and choose build. Choose the sphere shape and again click on the ground. So we've all got, or several of us now have got, a sphere. It's being recorded, Fab, so you'll be able to listen to the recording. But this is a new exercise, so join us now. Completely new exercise. So right-click on the ground and build a sphere. Or a box. A couple of people have built a box. That's fine as well.
You build a box and you want to change it to a sphere, you can without doing another one.
Just go on to Object. And right underneath the list that says Features, Texture and Content, across the middle there's a shape there. And you click on the down arrow, and if you want to change the shape, you just choose a different shape from the list. So most of us are building spheres, but it doesn't matter if you don't. Whatever you build will be walked through. Okay, now then, right click on it and edit, and this time choose stretch, and we're going to pull out by one of the corner grab handles, one of the white ones, and make it big enough to walk through. Woohoo! And now we can't see around the sandbox. Okay, so most of us have got a biggish sphere. Right click on them and choose stretch, and then pull them out by the corner. We're all making them pretty colours. That's absolutely fine. Make it any colour you like for a start. I'm going to make mine white. It should be. I'm going to make the texture blank so that it's just white for the moment. Okay, we've got 2 or 3 that haven't grown. So you right click on it, choose edit, and then choose stretch, and then you get a whole set of grab handles, and you can pull it out by, well, you could pull it out by the red, blue and green, which would pull it out in every direction, or you could pull it out evenly by using one of the corners, the white ones. It doesn't matter what shape it is, it doesn't matter what shape it ends up. The ovals, that we've got a couple of ovals and they're fine, no problem. Now imagine a set of 7 of these that each told you a day of the week as you walked through them. That's what we're going to be basically doing. And so in your resources now, if you go to the resources for week 2 folder, you will have the days of the week. So choose a day. I can find February, March, July, June. Monday I found one. Now then, let me make sure the permissions are right. No, let me share. The permissions aren't right. Okay, so item profile. So I'm going to share Monday with everybody here and use this for the moment. I will do all the rest as soon as I've got a chance. But use this Monday that I'm giving you now, the newest one, Monday.
Monday.
Okay, and drag Monday that I've just given you onto your shape, onto your sphere or your oblong or whatever you've got.
Monday.
Into the contents
Monday.
or just onto the shape as it's...
Well, if you drag it on, it'll go straight into the contents.
Okay, great.
Okay, now you could put a pretty texture on this if you wanted to. You could make it partially transparent, which is quite a nice way to do it.
Monday.
So now we're going to right click on it and edit. Do the texture tab. No, sorry, not the texture tab, the object
Monday.
tab. Second one along. And just underneath where it says shape, sphere, you 2 down from there, you've got hollow. And it's 0 at the moment, and so you can make it... No, sorry,
Monday.
that's the wrong one. You can make it hollow if you want to. What I wanted you to do is make it transparent. I'm having a funny turn here. So go on your texture tab, and the second box along is the transparencies. So it's opaque at the moment, so you can make it about half and half, so as you can see through it. About 50 would be fine, so you can see through it, which is quite nice. Make it any colour you like, make it partially see-through. Okay, so now you've got a sound in it and you've got something you can see through or partially see through. Some people haven't got there yet. We'll just wait a few seconds for that. I've given it to you, so if you go into your recent items, it'll be the very newest thing I've just given you. It's not in the resources folder because I've just sent it to you separately. So go into your recent items and look at the very top item, and it should be there. Can anybody confirm that Monday's the newest thing?
Yes, I got it.
Yes,
Right.
I got.
Yes.
Newest thing. Okay, now in the scripts for week 2, there is a bubble script. It says Music Bubble 1 Working Master. Drag that on top of your bubble, on top of your sphere.
In script 2? Oh, wait.
In your scripts for week 2, yes, you've got one that's called... Just drag it, Catherine, drag it straight from your inventory into the onto the bubble, onto the sphere. Just literally drag it from one to the other.
What's it called again?
Music Bubble 1 Working Master,
Oh, thank you.
I believe.
Yeah, that's right. You've got it. And now, if you walk through your script, your bubble, your...
Monday.
It'll talk to you.
Monday.
If it's Phantom,
No, don't make it Phantom. You've got to collide with it.
Monday.
right.
Monday.
Okay.
Monday.
You should have the script, Fab. It's in the scripts for week 2. If you've touched the box.
Monday.
I didn't know you could walk through things if they weren't Phantom.
Monday.
The script changes it from solid to Phantom and back.
Ah, okay.
Monday.
Okay, now Tuesday in your invent. Tuesday in...
Monday.
God. Stop talking.
Monday.
Tuesday is fine, everybody. It's got full perms. Let me check Wednesday. Tuesday's fine, so you can make Tuesday now, and I'll tell you how to do it easily. So let me just check Wednesday. No, I've got to give you Wednesday again. But let's do Tuesday because you've got Tuesday. Everybody's got Tuesday. So all you have to do at the moment then is right-click on your Monday. Right-click on the Monday and choose Edit. Hold down the Shift key. And on the arrow, the red arrow, so you're pulling it level with the ground, pull out a second copy. Now this copy still says Monday. It's still the same colour as your original, but you can change the colour and go to the contents, edit it and go to the contents, take out Monday and put Tuesday in.
I don't like Mondays.
None of us like Mondays at the moment. Okay, so then
Tuesday. Monday.
you can walk through 2 days.
Tuesday. Monday.
So say again.
Delete Monday?
No, because we're going to link up. We're going to link Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
No, I
Sunday.
meant in real life.
Oh, yes.
Don't like
wouldn't it be
Mondays.
nice?
Let's get rid of it.
Wouldn't that be good? Yes, delete Mondays. Okay, I'm going to give you, you've got Monday and Tuesday now, I'm going to give everybody Wednesday with full perms any second.
Monday.
So we're not making a new sphere, we're just putting in
No,
another
you just
sound.
drag one out and you're just taking the Monday out and putting the Tuesday in.
Monday,
And now I'm going to share
Monday.
Wednesday with everybody.
Monday, Monday, Monday,
It was shift, wasn't it?
Tuesday,
Shift,
Yes.
and then you pull out on
Monday,
the red arrow to the side. Hold down Shift, pull on the arrow, and you will have a second copy.
Wednesday, Monday,
We have, is it Vivian? Somebody new with us. Hello, where are you? I can't see you. Vivian, wherever you are,
Monday,
we're almost finished the session, but it's being recorded if you want to watch it. So we'll tell you where to find it shortly. I can't see where
Everybody
Vivian is.
copy it? Because I think the script seems to say no copy, so
I
maybe
think everybody's copying it, aren't they? I can see lots of duplicates.
for some reason it doesn't. Anyway, I'll try and delete the script for a moment. Try again.
Monday,
See, now it copies.
Monday,
So is the script no copy
And
as
that's
well?
why it didn't duplicate for me.
Wednesday,
Music bubble. Music
Tuesday,
bubble 1 working master. Okay. Properties.
Wednesday,
No, that's a full perm script, definitely.
Tuesday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday.
Okay, so we've got up to 3 days now.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay, so it is 3 minutes from 9:30 now. I was hoping to go over and look at Helena's games.
Tuesday,
So if you've got 2 or 3 days already made, you can see how to make them, and you could now see how to make the rest of the week. I will change all the sound files in the box, and you can take a copy and finish it a bit later if you want to. But now you need to link them all up so that you can just plonk them out anywhere in one group.
Tuesday,
I always worry when I link things that it'll mess up the scripts. If I touch one, it'll play anything.
No, it doesn't. Now you can walk through one at a time. You can join up hundreds of these. I've had huge, great big circles of them all playing different sounds. Okay, so right-click on one and choose Edit. And then hold down Shift and touch another one. And now they're both yellow. And if you've got 3, touch the third one as well.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday.
And then up in the top batch of your editing menu, you've got on the right-hand side, you've got link and unlink. So we're going to link these 2 or 3 items together. And then 1 or 2 of them go blue and the last one goes yellow. And in the General tab now, you can give it a name, Days of the Week in English. Now it's actually only half of the days of the week in English, I know.
Monday.
But hopefully between now and the next session, you can have a go at these and finish them off. As soon as we finish this session, I will actually check all the scripts in the boxes. Okay, Vaz? Yes? No problem. So right-click on one of them and choose Edit.
Wednesday.
Hold down the Shift key and click on the next one. And if you've got 3, touch the next one as well.
Monday.
And then you can see yellow circles around them all. They're all outlined in yellow. And then go to your editing menu, and at the top on the right hand side you've got link and unlink. Click on link.
Tuesday.
And then they become one item. Very, very easy to res, very easy to take away. You need actually,
Monday.
good, great. You need to then go onto the
Tuesday.
general tab and give them
Monday.
a name.
Tuesday.
So everything we've done tonight is small steps. We've added sound, we've
Tuesday.
changed a script to add some text,
Tuesday.
we've built some very simple shapes, and we've used a couple of simple scripts. We've added sounds to things. All these are the building blocks towards, ever so many games. And if you have time in the next 3 days, do have a look around. Definitely the 2 stargates at the end show
Tuesday.
lots of games. And we'll ask
Tuesday.
Helena to put hers on the
Tuesday.
sandbox as well, or just perhaps outside the sandbox by the balloon where there's space.
Tuesday.
And you can have a look at
Tuesday.
Helena's games as well.
Wednesday.
So
Tuesday.
get some ideas
Monday.
together, because next week we'll be, the next session
Monday.
we'll be using sounds,
Wednesday.
texts,
Wednesday.
note cards and a note card giver, and we'll be
Monday.
compiling a complete game. I'll give you all the resources for it so that there won't be any problem with uploading pictures or sounds or anything else. I'll be giving you everything to actually upload.
Wednesday.
No, everything to compile the game, but you'll be
Wednesday.
putting a whole big game together using all these skills
Tuesday.
you've used tonight. Okay, now then, over
Monday.
on the behind me, there's a sort of yellow disc on the sand, and that's
Tuesday.
a
Sorry, Carol.
truth.
I missed what script is the collision script?
It's called Bubble Working Master.
Script to
Working
put it in.
Master
Sunday.
Bubble. Hang on.
Monday.
Bubble Music Bubble 1 Working Master.
Monday.
Got it.
Monday.
Over on the others behind me on the sandbox, there's a yellow disc, and that's a truth or dare
Monday.
game. There's 2 note cards in. One is truth, one is dare. It's a game you'll have all played with
Monday.
your students lots of times. Totally editable. There are some truth statements on the note card. There are some dare statements on the
Monday.
note card. You can adapt them. Take it and adapt it to suit your students. And then there's a Rubik's Cube as well, and you can take that by touching the disc at the bottom underneath
Monday.
it. So 2 completely free games there that you can take and have a
Monday.
look at. And then down the bottom of the sandbox there's a bright green box by a sort of table, it looks like. And that's the, what's it called? The Towers of Hanoi game.
Monday.
The Tower of Hanoi game is there open on the sandbox, and then there's a little green square by the side of it that will give you a copy of the game.
Wednesday.
So some more games that you can actually take and have a look at
Monday.
and
Wednesday.
think about
Monday.
adapting to play with your students.
Wednesday.
So officially, it's just gone 9:30, I'm sorry. So officially that's the end of this session. If you want to stop here playing, that's fine.
Wednesday.
I will modify all the sounds now and make sure they're all full perms. And hope to see you Sunday
Wednesday.
to put a game together, all together.
Wednesday.
Thank you, Carol.
Thanks, Carol.
Wednesday.
Pleasure.
Thank you very
I'm
much, Carol.
quite happy to stop here
Wonderful.
with you and
Monday.
helping everybody if everybody wants to
Monday.
carry on. But it's more of the same now because everybody will be doing their own bit.
Now, how do I get the Rubik's Cube?
Touch the disc at the bottom, the sort of black disc at the bottom.
Yeah, what I'm getting is reset cube.
Monday. Monday.
Touch the
Monday.
touch the panel underneath it.
Black sphere.
Touch the panel, the actual panel it's saying, touch the panel underneath it. I think we've just got too much lag here. I
Oh,
think
that's probably it.
you
I'll come
probably
back
have one any time at all. Right, and some people have gone. I need to check all these things here and then help Annie finishing off her. So, resources for week 2. Let's have a little look. Edit. Content.
Barbara, are you going to show your pyramid next time?
I can't understand this. As I go through all the months, I put the months of the year. Everything seems to be fully copy mod.
Monday.
Ah, the cat isn't.
Monday.
I've got to go. Thanks, Carol.
Okay, take a copy of the box tomorrow when I've changed everything. I'm working my way through it all now, changing them one at a time.
Okay, thanks.
But tomorrow they'll all be, everything could be copy mod, and then you'll be able to do a lot more with it. I thought I'd got everything copy mod.
Now I don't feel so bad.
No. The thing is, you do the permissions, and it says they are. It says it's finished changing the permissions and everything's perfect, but it's having you on. It doesn't mean it. But some of them are fine, and some of them aren't. It's really quite bizarre. Friday hasn't got any permissions.
Monday. Monday. Wednesday. Wednesday.
Stella, did you manage to catch up with any of it?
Sorry?
I was asking Stella if she managed to catch up with any of it. Because she came in quite late, I wasn't sure whether she had. Okay, Lay, see you tomorrow then, that's fine.
Weißt du, Kindle.
Sorry?
Monday.
Bye, Lay, see you soon.
Night night, Lay. Night night.
Monday. Monday.
Did we get a sound for Sunday? We ought to 8:30. 8:30 Sunday. 8:30 Thursday.
So that's Sunday.
Do a calendar.
I'm just checking all the sounds. Right, I think I'm here now. I think I've done this box, the first box. Properties. 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 June.
Sunday, Fab. It's Sunday's the next meeting.
Monday. Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh, I've still found one. Friday. Isn't fully called, isn't what everything.
Monday. Monday.
No, the dog wasn't as well. That's why that didn't play. That's why that wasn't right. Properties. Dog. December. Properties. Right. Properties. Cat.
Monday.
And August. Properties. And August. And April. Okay, I've done everything in the resources box now. If you take the resources box, everything is full perm. Now I'll do the scripts again. If people are still here. Edit. Scripts. Animal testing should be legal. Right, all the scripts are fine. Yeah, all the scripts are absolutely fine. It was just the sounds and that weren't.
They didn't say they weren't copy, modify. Well, they didn't have permissions, did they? Yeah, I didn't check
have
them.
Permissions, and yet I changed the permissions and checked the permissions so many times. It was ridiculous. I'd even checked them before we started tonight twice, but they're still. It hasn't changed them when you tell it to, check all the permissions, and it says it has. It hasn't. It's
Test.
crazy.
Hello, tester.
Right, so
hear you.
Annie, where's
Are
Annie?
you testing?
Cat.
Add
it
your
you, Maya?
word here.
I can't see. Where's Annie? Is she here? Annie, are you here somewhere?
Anna's next to me. Anna or Annie?
No, that's
Annie.
no.
Someone else.
Annie. No, Annie's Masoko. Annie Masoko. She's
Is she
not
here? Oh, she's
No.
gone. Oh, she was still working on the magnetic poetry
She's-
board.
Oh no, Maya. Maya is
beside
Annie.
us.
Because she always has different names. Sorry, Annie. Maya Thorne is Annie.
I can't see her though. I still can't see her. Where is she?
Yeah, I saw her around here. Maya.
She's
Yeah, she's
bumping
next
into
to you, Carol. Behind you.
Oh, right. I'm not looking at me.
Very tall avatar in blue.
Yeah. Okay, Annie, how did you get on? Have you got sound? You got sound? No, not got sound. Could not solve. Okay, can
Barbara,
I help
are you going to show your pyramid
Where's
next
your
time?
board?
Am I going to what?
Show your pyramid next time.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put out a bunch of things.
Where is it?
cat,
The pyramid?
Okay.
No, sorry, Mayor's
okay.
board.
I think I'll put some sounds or activation things in each of the steps, like sample questions, you know, use the verb to be in the present tense in a sentence. And if they get it correct, then they get to go to the next color, and the next color, and the next color.
All right.
But right now, this has the award. It should all be copy. And it has the award giver on top, which has several badges on it, like I did with Edmundo.
Okay, was it word in the script then, or was it object in the script?
I want to see if my cat works.
So
Your
this
cat.
is magnetic poetry.
Where is the cat?
It's in my inventory.
Big cat, I saw it.
Yeah, I was trying to make it rainbow colored, but it was a pastel rainbow. Ugh.
It was good.
Is there such a thing as a cat catcher? Can we...
A dog catcher? Well, I
Like a dog
suppose.
catcher.
Pound would do it.
No, we say animal control.
Animal control.
Oh, that's
my
most
God.
polite.
I think that's just in San Francisco.
We're not biased anyway.
Okay, let me walk into my cat. Ouch. My cat does not allow me to touch it.
Did you have all the new scripts and everything out of the new one? Or is it still the old one?
I think I did. I mean, you know, when I touch it, well, I have my thing set for a pie chart, and that is grayed out. Touch is not an option. I can edit, I can open, I can take. Cat meow I have inside it, and touch start sound and chat text.
Maybe I didn't get the, maybe I didn't write the touch script. Right then. Not the touch script, the chat script, right.
Inside it has, it's pretty simple. It just says say, 0, comma, and then in quotes what I wanted to say, pet me now. And then.
So let me look at the, oh God, hang on. Earth ordinary touch recent. So the scripts for week 2. So the touch, sound, play, touch, or collision, no name. So if I add the LL say after the play, so LL say, and then open quotation mark, I am a cat, close quotation mark, close the, and semicolon, and